Repayment of dues is very simple, like really, really simple. If you give money to someone, you expect your money back, right? If you're giving your money to someone as a loan, you expect your money back. Simple. It will work in the professional environment, it will work as it is in your personal environment, right? So if someone has given money to your client, they also expect your client to repay on time. So this is the clause for repayment of dues. Means your client has borrowed the money. Now they had to pay that money, but they defaulted. If yes, so you as an auditor will give a list lender wise who has given what money, how much money, and since when your client has not repaid, how much principal, how much interest was not repaid, from how many number of days it was not repaid, what was the nature of that loan, was it a term loan, what is a loan repayable on demand, what is a, whether it is debentures, whether it is what kind of loan it was, and if you have any other remark that you have to give. Simple, right? It is a very simple clause. Like your client was expected to pay on time, your client defaulted to repay that money. Why? If yes, you have to just give them the, along with the remark, you have to give them the list. Okay? Clear? But the story doesn't end here. If your client, like the bank has a simple rule, if they are seeing that the same person is defaulting their money again and again, not paying interest, not paying principal again and again and again, they will declare you as your client as a willful defaulter. So you have to check whether your client has been declared as willful defaulter by any bank or financial institution or any other lender. Clear? Simple. Point 2 is done. It's like, it's like PP. You are asking different questions. Right? Willful defaulter. Your client has taken money from bank that they want to start a new business in a different city. They want to build a new factory in a different city, right? They bank has given them the loan also. Suppose 80 crores rupees, 90 crores rupees, what like fixed amount, 90 crore rupees loan they have taken. To 90 crore rupees was enough for them to build a business in a different city. Your client, instead of building that business in a different city, they use the same money to buy some of the machineries and renovate the existing factory. That is called the diversion of the money, right? So whether the term loan has been applied for the purpose of loans were obtained, that is a follow-up question. The client will say no, we have diverted. If yes, they have diverted, then the amount so diverted. And what was its original purpose for which it was supposed to be used, that you have to report. Did you get this in your books? Suppose your client has raised money for short-term basis, right? Your client wanted some loan so that they can pay to the creditors. But they are using that money for some long-term purposes. They bought the machinery and all of that. So that is fund raised for a short-term basis are applied for the long-term purpose. That is also wrong allocation of the money. You have to again explain the nature and the amount of money involved over here. Right? Yes, no?
Yes,
Point E says,
Yes, sir.
point E says, whether the company has taken any loan or funds from any entity or any person on account of or to meet the obligation of subsidiary and associate, if yes, detail of such transaction and amount involved to be reported. That means Sharini Limited is a company, okay, which holds 90% shares of Vishwesh Limited. 90%, right? That means Vishwesh Limited becomes what of Sharini? Vishwesh, you answer.
Sorry.
You will become what for? What will be the relationship here between your company and Sharini's company?
I will be subsidiary of Sharini.
You wanted loan from bank.
Yeah.
Bank denied.
Who?
You told Sharni, I'm not getting loan. Sharni took loan from bank and gave it to you so that you can apply. Simple? Understood? If yes, and suppose I am the auditor of Sharini Limited, I will have to explain this in the last point. That Sharini Limited has taken the loan for Vishwesh Limited, which is a subsidiary of Sharini Limited. And for this purpose, she has taken loan and this is the amount involved.
When
Simple?
you're auditing Sharini company.
Sharini. Because my client is taking loan for somebody else.
Yeah, right.
Eh?
But if you're auditing for my company, then
Then it is like
it's a
somebody
normal
else has
loan.
taken loan for somebody else has taken loan for the requirement is not there. That requirement is not there.
Okay.
Right? So whether the company has taken any funds from any entity or person on account of or to meet the obligation of its subsidiary or associate, if yes, details of such transaction or amount involved to be reported. Done? Now another scenario. Sharini, this time Sharini Limited needed loan. Again, same relationship holds 90% shares. This is a subsidiary. Sharini needed loan. Sharini was not getting loan initially. Sharini did not have a proper security to give for 100 crores loan. Clear? Sharni told bank that bank, listen, I have 90% shareholding of Vishwesh Limited and Vishwesh Limited total valuation is 500 crores. So can you give me 100 crores loan for the security of my investment in Vishwesh Limited? Bank said yes. Okay. So as an auditor, you have to explain, yes, Sharni, your client has taken loan by giving the security of some investment in some JV or associate company. Understood this transaction?
Yes.
In case Sharni did not pay back this loan, so she has defaulted. As an auditor, me as an auditor of Sharni Limited, I will have to explain this. I will have to tell them that she has defaulted that loan. So there are two things, two aspects involved. Whether the company has raised any loan on the pledge of securities held in the subsidiary JV or associate. If yes, so give the detail. I will give the detail. But what if the repayment date came and the company has defaulted the repayment of such loan? So I have to give the details of that also, that on the due date the companies has also defaulted the
Okay.
loan repayment. Simple. See, it may look huge in content, but very easy. इसमें
Yeah.
कुछ ऐसा नहीं है like that is that will actually suck your energy and you feel, oh my god, so much I have to learn. No, it's very simple. It's a simple loan and repayment transaction. If you have taken loan, utilize it for the purpose you have taken. If you are not utilizing, auditor will report. If you have taken short-term loan, applying for it a long-term purpose, auditor will report. If you have taken loan for somebody else's obligation, auditor will have to explain this. If you have taken loan by showing that I have security, I have investment in some other entity, so that you can give me loan. I'm giving you that shares for security, and then you later default it also, auditor will report. Right? First point was very simple. If you have taken any loan and you have defaulted, auditor will report in the format from whom you have taken the loan, what was the nature of that loan, what is the amount that is not paid, whether it is principal or interest, since when you have not paid, and any remark. And if you have taken loan not paid again and again, bank has declared you as a willful defaulter, your auditor will report. Simple points. Right? Can you quickly revise?
Yeah.